actually making noise? Appears to be the case. Well, yeah, hello. Welcome back to Joyless Gaming and this piece of shit that I hate. I am a disturbed individual. Seriously, why am I playing this? Anyway. So I had the time to sort of catch up with characters I didn't look at properly or fuck around with some custom variations of the ones that I have sort of looked at. And, go online and do one very stupid thing, which is, of course, play the game. It's very stupid to play the game. It's a shit game. I modified my custom Shang, well, one of my custom Shangs, my Ninja Shang, to use the super kick instead of the OMAC lift. Because the OMAC lift is complete crap, but it turns out the super kick's pretty bad as well. So seriously, of the 4 ninja moves, the only good one is the smoke move. And even then it's not that great, because you'd be surprised what doesn't count as a projectile. You'd be surprised what does count as a projectile, like, Cetrion's ground pound. That counts as a projectile. Scorpion's spear does not. Go figure. I don't know. Do I look at characters I've not that I didn't lab properly? I never labbed Kung Lao properly. Apparently that's the variation to go with the Z-Hat. I tried his ancestor thing. It's not a particularly good move. And there's that big whirlwind thing that is interesting. It's got a lot of startup, but it's essentially a meterless launcher. But then again, he already has a meterless launcher, but I think he could use it as a setup tool. And there's like Sub-Zero, who's got that, which is apparently kind of like Ice Clone, except it's that's a launcher. You have to amplify it mid-screen to get to launch. But that, yeah, that's like his closest equivalent to Ice Clone. But it's slow, so you can't use it the same way. It's definitely a setup tool. And obviously won't work very well against characters that can stay at full screen, because they're not going to be worried about not coming in, because they don't need to come in. It's got so many characters that are not very good even with custom variations. Fuck it, I'm just going to go and be a spaz online. Would I like to run the benchmark? Oh yeah, because I changed some settings and I updated my video drivers. They really would have been better served actually having made that pre-programmed rather than randomized. Because as it is, they just made it an AI fight that you watch, and it doesn't guarantee that it's going to stress the system. Just because it's on that stage doesn't mean it's really going to do that. The only thing about that generalized room matchmaking thing is you can't do a search in forced competitive. Of course, I don't want to go for competitive at the moment. I want to look at non-competitive variations, but it's kind of a screwy thing about the way that they've arranged some of the moves, or the way that some of the characters are just designed, is that some of them are not really improved with custom variations. Some of them are already pretty much at their best with the competitive variations, or at least one of the competitive variations. I think that's just based on a thing I watched recently, or I started to watch recently, of, oh, this person's going to be like, yeah, free wins because I've got such a good win-loss record. Who to play?
Gearless. Scarlet. Cyber Lin Kuei Assembly.
Yeah, like, looking at like what's wrong with well, not wrong, but in terms of like giving input on balance for people like Aaron Black, it's like, oh, Scud Shot is just the worst. You get rid of the Scud Shot and be fine. And I guess I get where they're coming from, because you look at all of his other stuff, most of his other moves are not really all that great. And the thing is, the 52 card pickup variation, competitive one, is good at pretty much everything. It's his best up close variation, as well as having Scud Shot, which makes him an excellent counter zoner.
Will not abide your attack on me.
Your blood will make me immortal.
You are not the first to think so. Round 1, fight.
It's not optimal. Throw counter over throw, eh? Whoa, ping.
You waste my time.
Whoa, bad ping. Yes, I am wasting your time.
Fight.
And I'm wasting my time too. Gotta love how his forward one is faster than my throw. Can't get a wake up throw. That was actually meant to be a wake up attack, obviously. Was that the punch? Because that might have been his Looks like he didn't hit enough of those during the match to get the brutality.
Gearless wins.
Ping's a bit all over the place.
one, fight.
Let's try walking back this time. I have to wonder if this person actually has crushing blow health check on. Oh, that would explain it.
Finds you lacking.
It's down back 4, come on.
Fight.
That was a delayed wake up, for fuck's sake. Well, I've sort of got that to work. So you have to be holding this well before you hit the ground. So they have quicksand, thingamajigger, and yeah, they had quicksand. They got sand pillar. Were they using? All right, quicksand, sand pillar, and yeah, the thing, yeah, because that's because suddenly my brain was thinking that the one that the competitive variation has is the default, but no, it's actually got the different one. It's the that's the modified one, the gauntlet. Yeah, bed of spike, sand pillar, quicksand. Interesting. So you get the setup. Yeah, it's weird that, like, you know, she gets the throw crushing blows on both throws. I find it a bit odd. And mate, stop being so desperate to win. If it isn't obvious yet that I'm barely even playing. So why do you have to do that? Yeah, that's right. I have that instead of the.
Finish her.
This game's got a really twisted idea of what throw counter is.
Finish her.
And this wank is desperate for wins. which is weird because you've already got a lot of wins on record, but you're being a real tryhard when clearly I'm not trying.
Geras wins.
Try harder, tryhard. I know there are hardly any decent players on PC, and you'd find that it'd be hard to, you know, somebody who's going to mop the floor with you.
Round 1, fight!
What? I know that that's not that fast. But of course, this is online, where everything is just fast because everybody needs the wins. What's the thing on the... Is it the back 3-4 or is it the other one? Is it? I think it's back 3-4, isn't it? That's the one that's like counter punish. You're too close.
Mercy.
Is it that one or is it the other one? Okay, it's not that one. It's back 1-2. That's the one. What did she say? Oh, Nick Devane.
Final round, fight.
So you punished my throw by countering my throw? That's weird. Where's my immediate fucking wake-up fatal blow? Worthless cunt fucking game.
Your death serves Chronica. Geras.
Come on, it's a magic button. Invincible and armored, and it's an immediate wake-up, and, you know, everything is supposed to fucking work. First fucking frame. That's why this shithead can punish my throw, can counter my throw with something slower than a throw. Yeah, bye. Try hard. Don't try hard against somebody who will fucking win every time against you because... you know, online is shit, and you're not as good as you think you are. Basically, everyone who plays this, particularly on PC, is nowhere near as good as they think they are. Because this game is so shit. It's like I can do all of this stupid online shit that if I went to a tournament, I would be the first one out because all of the tournament level players know that that shit doesn't work. Which is also why they all say your online means nothing. Online means nothing because even if you are really good, you've got to prove it offline where the game doesn't get to fucking bullshit you. I think I'll,
Shao Kahn.
Spam hammer. Oh.
Dragon fight.
Yeah, that's all the thing that was around the player ninja killer. I mean, it was a case of, yeah, he's clearly really good, but never appeared offline. And when you start seeing him do well offline, it's like, yeah, you actually are good, because it's not just the stupid bullshit. It is also skill that's translating into a tournament environment.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, fuck me. Yeah, it is the straight one. It's not the... Because the other one is actually... And you know why this wanker was trying to teleport Wake Up? Because the game lets him, because it's a fucking stupid shit game. Magic counter hit. Oh, that's bullshit. That's not a counter. It's not a counter because it's supposed to be a counter hit for me. Oh, and he just teleported in a normal. Yes, because that's why you should be so proud of your online performance, because, you know, it's not at all like it's a complete piece of shit. Come on, shithead, surely you want some easy wins. Everybody wants the easy wins. None of you actually want to learn how to play the game properly.
Round 1. Fight.
You like that, fuckface? I wish those were highs. If up threes were highs... See, you're not demonstrating anything approximating skill. You're just being a shithead. Mash down 3. I haven't played Shao Kahn in ages. Can't throw counter something that counters a throw. Magical fuckwit. It's been a while since I played Shao Kahn. I gotta remember that his sweep is like really safe. It's one of his best neutral tools. So every button I pressed in there failed to fucking come out, and this magic wanker can just fucking... Oh yes. Block this overhead low. Oh, yes, and fail to input anything I do, yes. Because we gotta let this shithead feel like he's amazing, despite the fact that he's done nothing but be a fucking online wanker. Clearly. It's like, oh, yes. I jump teleport. I spam down 3. I go block this overhead low, haha. Aren't I clever? Oh, you want to quit? Too easy for you, is it? Too easy? You're going, no, I need someone who beats me constantly because I need to be reminded how worthless I am because you are fucking worthless, you useless sack of shit. Fucking hell. This is why no matter what, people that I beat, people that beat me, I have no respect for them because none of them actually play the game well. And even the ones that might occasionally play well, with shitty fucking online, they still look like shitty online players. A local. So, who's the random selecting game this time?
Jax.
That's with the shotgun, the grapplers, and the down back 4.
Black Dragon Fight Club.
So, the trick apparently with Jax is to make yourself -7 and then mash down 1.
Black Dragon Thug.
You say that like it's bad.
I'll hunt you all down.
Round 1. Fight.
I miss that. I miss. Whoops. Down 4 is better, isn't it? Is it down back 4? Yeah, it is down back 4, okay. Yeah, despite being... Is it? I think his down 4 is better. Oh, a throw counter of a thing that is low profiling a throw? Because that's what I was doing. I was doing a down 4, and apparently a throw is faster than that, and is a mid-hitting thing. What the hell? Yay! I got a crushing blow. One punch. No, I think you punched him a lot of times, Jax. Does that come out on whiff? Forward 2 throw. Oh, you're a mashing wanker, are you? That was meant to be that. Gotta return the favor. for mashing down 1.
Finish him. Jax wins.
I didn't even do anything approximating a combo. Because I suck with Jax. I don't really like him all that much. And he's the way he's designed is to be sort of... Man, you suck. You suck. You suck! It's a thing I failed to check, but I never really paid attention to it. With the enhanced strings, whether or not the throw hit, like the overhead belting bit, whether or not that comes out on nah, fuck off. Whether or not that comes out on whiff. I guess it does, because I did some like whiffed forward twos into the overhead, so yeah, obviously it does. Pay attention. Not very good at paying attention in the moment. Tell you what though, I managed to talk a lot more during the fight when I'm intentionally trying to be stupid and just do silly things. Intentionally trying to not win. Usually get a bit less aggravated, maybe. Of course, they can still be obnoxious cunts, and that can spoil the experience. What? The fuck? I can't even read that properly. Probably more because of the background. Darren Chong Astrals. Okay.
Raiden. Cassie K.
Do I want my Bubble A? Yeah, let's play Bubble A. Doesn't matter. I mean, I haven't played Raiden in a while, and I kind of forget what I even... Okay, Rolling Thunder, down back 4. Down back 2. Lightning... Oh yeah, that's right, Lightning Storm is the stance. That I kept on... I remember that one chance I had to get a couple of games against Max when he was playing on PC some weeks back, and I was trying to get that to come out after the 1 and 2, and the down up...
timeline all jacked up?
Down up on block.
My ancient enemy
Cancelling into down up
returns.
on a block string
Enough
is
with the ancient
a bit
enemies.
Round 1, fight.
Oh, teleporting Cassie now. Okay. Because Cassie needed a teleport. That's not a very good combo ender to jump, kick.
Fight.
I mean, I suppose, but if you wanted to keep them out, yeah. But it's not the best ender. I was meant to walk forward and then do that. Man. No, I was meant to cancel that.
Finish him.
I mean, you already teleported when you first hit in the opening round, so no, basically. I'm not going to take you seriously. It's like, I'm going to do this, try to catch them with the thing because I can fucking teleport magically with this stupid shit because of the fucking netcode. Let's go again. One more spastic match. And then you can fuck off and find somebody closer to you who will stomp the shit out of you, because, you know, why would they not?
You are heir to a sacred legacy.
High praise for the Ninja Mime franchise.
I speak not of films, but combat. Round 1, fight.
That's, I screwed that up. That was a forward 3. I was actually pressing down there, but anyway. And I blocked that. But, you know, we've got delay and block has startup. Because that was the genius invention of this game. Block should have startup and recovery. And input delay. It's not the best ender. You can actually get more damage if you do a grounded follow-up. Block that. And that. I forget how you... Is it... Yeah, that's how you get the faster one, isn't it?
Finish him. Cassie Cage wins.
You can get... If you can get that jump kick off of that thing, I've not even labbed it, but if you get the jump kick after the enhanced low shot, don't just go jump kick air guns, because you can actually get a bit more damage and, like, not so much Oki, but definitely setup. You can get a restand and a bit more damage. You know, it's been a couple of months and people have figured that stuff out. You can just go and look it up. Don't have to figure it out on your own. It can be satisfying to figure out stuff on your own, although, you know, when I was playing, well, when I played Cassie for all of like an hour or so, spent a few minutes in the lab, and then went and played her tower a while back, because I was sort of clustering characters together in sort of ways that were appropriate, you know. So I did, because I'd been looking at Johnny, I thought if I did Johnny, and I could do Sonya and Cassie, so it's like the Cage family. That's why I, you know, did the Tower of Kung Lao after Liu Kang. I knew how to play a bit of Liu Kang, but no, I played them earlier. Yeah, so there were some characters that I just sort of looked at too quickly and didn't do what I've done with most of them since, which is to actually do a stream where I looked at one of their variations, or looked at both the competitive variations, and then fiddled around and tried to figure out some stuff, and then went and mucked around online. Yeah, it's just I could go back and look at some of those characters, but I didn't figure out much with Cassie because I didn't even realize that in that first variation, because I ended up looking at her second variation with the grounded stuff.
Noob Cybot. Cetrion.
I don't like Cetrion. And I kind of forget how to play her as well.
Sea of Blood.
Yeah, I didn't realize it with Cassie in her first variation. It's the low gunshot is actually... Why would you not take a third move? Are you using one of the presets? What? They had a low ping. What the fuck? Anyway, yes, with Cassie. First variation. The low gunshot thing, which is not a low, it's actually a mid, but that gunshot is actually her launcher. It's very weird. And I guess that's what's annoying about going through all of the cast and looking at what they have, competitive or not, when so many of the characters don't actually have a launcher. I mean, in terms of wanting to assure people that there are actually combos in this game, by default, so many characters don't actually have a launcher. Not that juggles are the be-all, end-all, they're not the only way to have combos in this, but I suppose because of the crushing blows, and some of those give you a launch, and some of them just give you shitloads of damage, that over the course of a match you can actually get that kind of damage going. But so many characters don't, by default, have a launcher. You have to equip something. You know? And it's one of the annoying things about Sonya, is that everyone's going, like, wanting Sonya to be nerfed. The problem with Sonya isn't just that she has basically everything. I mean, she doesn't have a teleport, but she doesn't really have the same kind of mobility. But she doesn't need it, because she's got a great projectile, by default. And by default, she's got a meterless launcher off of a 50-50. I mean, it only launches off the overhead, and most people are going to go for that. Of course, online, what you see is the wankers doing the mash down 3 into 50-50, but it's still galling that Sonya doesn't have a launcher as a special. I don't think any of her moves actually do that as a launcher, but she's got back 1, 2, 3, which is a string that pops up. And doesn't do what other characters with strings that pop up do. Other characters that have strings that pop up, they don't actually have enough advantage to combo except maybe in the corner. Maybe in the corner. Some of them, though, have so much recovery, even on hit, that if you could combo in the corner, you have to combo off of a down 1. And so, with characters that don't have a stun or a launcher, those are the two things you need, a stun or a launcher, in order to be able to secure extra damage. Now, you quit after one game, so you can fuck off, mate. You quit after one game that you lost. Didn't even go for a second one. You lost a game and then you quit, so fuck off. I don't care if you're local, you can keep searching for somebody who will just let you have win. And I was not even trying, so fuck you. Anyway, yeah, the thing that's annoying about Sonya is that she just does her thing and she can launch and do... She can do upwards of like 30%. This just disconnected on me. Maybe I won't get Cetrion this time.
Kung Lao.
I don't know how to play Kung Lao. Oh, I got Shao Kahn. He picked Kung Lao.
sea of blood.
So yeah, back forward 2. Oh, what the fuck? Have you still got the RGB stuff enabled or something like that? What the hell are you... What is wrong with you? How have you got any games online if you're constantly disconnecting? They should have universally solved this problem, so what the fuck are you doing that's causing it to keep happening? Yes, so, as I never finished saying, Sonia, universally, just has all the good things, and she doesn't really need much to be added from her variations. And that's annoying. And then you've got characters that don't have much. You look, I mean, they can still be effective. You look at Sub-Zero, he can still be effective, but kind of ignoring the fact that he's still being effective off of things like 50-50s, usually. They say the overhead is reactable, but, you know, that's why wankers go online and go forward 2 slide. It's like, block this. And, but, you know, by default...
Noob Saibot. Shao Kahn.
Shao Kahn again. What the fuck? Did I not pay attention to something? Are they on, like, red FPS or something? What the hell?
Cyber Lin Kuei Assembly.
Yeah. By default, Sub-Zero just has the slide and Ice Ball. This is just bizarre that he has so little to start with.
Quan Chi no longer binds me.
Now what will you do, Spectre?
Kill you.
Round 1.
Okay.
Fight.
Why does it still let you try to get the... I guess it's to show you that you're getting the timing right.
Round 2. Fight.
It's 2-1, isn't it? 2-1 is the thing to punish with. Well, you know the down-up motion works.
Final round. Fight.
Down and up buttons work. Yeah. Yeah, it's back forward 3. Well, first of all, it was a wake-up. Like, fucking hell, my muscle memory for... Oh no, I don't have the down back 3 in this one.
Finish him. Shao Kahn wins.
I have not played Shao Kahn in ages. Yeah, it's 2-1, back forward 3, amplify. You can get a jump 2, then oh, come on. 2-1, back forward 3. On a punish, that is. 2-1, back forward 3, amplify, jump 2, 2-3, or dash forward standing 4 into ender. Actually, I think dash forward standing 4 is the better one, because that's a 7%, and 2-3 I think is just under 6%. And that's the thing about the 2-1 as a starter, it's better because it does about this. No, it does more. Does it do more or less damage than the 2-3? Actually, I think it does less damage than the 2-3, but I can't remember now. Whatever the thing is, the 2-1 as your punish starter, because it starts off of a. This is just going to disconnect again, isn't it? Starts off of a like a 9-frame high, so it's good as a punish, and the scaling doesn't go too high.
Kitana. Kano. Black Dragon fight.
I actually was sort of playing Kano the other night, or last night, in order to get some... yeah, to finish off his character tower. I needed some crushing blows and fatal blows. And, no, not crushing blows, fatal blows. And, so wait a minute, when I'm in the player 1 position... See, why is that a counter? Mash harder, fuckface.
Round 2. Fight. Back throws, because they're mashing buttons. Final round. Fight. wins.
Jumping, mashing idiot who, yeah, quits because turns out you suck and you can't accept that. It's like, damn, this person who's got a much higher account level and a lot more games on record has a better idea of how to play the game and won't just get hit by me constantly fucking doing spastic shit. I better quit and find somebody who will let me win. Well, like I said, I was playing Kano, I think, last night, but, I mean, I say playing, but I put the AI on very easy. I went into some classic towers just to get some fatal blows and brutalities to finish off his fucking character tower. Come on, I'm basically giving away free games tonight. Don't be intimidated by my record, which, as you'll notice, still has more losses than wins. You know what? They should absolutely do away with leaderboards and do away with displaying in anywhere your record. Oh, you declined. You spent ages waiting for me to decline because you're afraid of losing, despite the fact that what you should be more afraid of is not being able to play the game properly because it's fucking shit, especially online. No, you can fuck off, mate. Because you'd be the kind of shithead that will stick around for ages when you win, but you lose a game, you quit. Because you suck. I random selected. You did stupid shit and I managed to win somehow. And then you quit, so fuck off. You suck. It's not even a case of get good, it's just like, have a better idea of what you're doing. I mean, if all I were encountering... This is the thing. I would stop playing, absolutely, if all I encountered were tournament-level players that were just fucking stomping me, playing the game properly, none of this online bullshit. I would stop playing because I wouldn't ever be able to have any fun of any kind, because I would just get thoroughly destroyed. But I don't encounter people like that. Of course I don't, because they're not on PC, because it's not the competitive place. They're on PlayStation. Give us crossplay, then I don't care about ranked. That's actually a thing, you know. Add in crossplay, but maybe don't make crossplay work for ranked. Just make it work for rooms and casual matchmaking. And maybe if you can come up with an in-game, you know, friends list type thing, so that you can make private games, that would be good, because then you could do that and make that the crossplay part. None of the competitive stuff, not like none of the actual ranked stuff. Obviously, you could play competitive modes, so, you know, forced competitive, but like, you know, then I'd be able to play against actual players and demonstrate that yes, there are good players who will thoroughly destroy me. And there are some good players in Australia. They're just definitely not on PC. Which is odd, because I know that some of them were on PC for MKX. There were some actual, I mean, you know, definitely a couple of people that have participated, well, at least one person that I know, I think a couple of people that I know that have participated in tournaments. One of whom was Cabjoy. I don't think he even plays anymore. I think he's busy doing stuff. Apparently he was studying a doctorate, and I'm going, fuck, what the hell? Why are you wasting your time playing video games? But yeah, of course they're not on PC, because you get online warriors on PC and not tournament level players, because if tournament level players want to play the game, they want to play against other tournament level players, which is going to be on the tournament standard, which currently is the PlayStation 4. Like I say, like, crossplay in sort of rooms and casual matchmaking stuff and private games, if you can come up with an in-game friends list thing to track, when people are online within the game, because it's all, servers and everything like that, server-side stuff. Put that in there, then people, as I said, don't put it in ranked, because there are people who are definitely trying to hack their way to the top of the leaderboards. But that's why I say you should remove the leaderboards. Just fucking remove the leaderboards. Get rid of them completely. And don't display win-loss record, win-loss ratio, win odds. Don't display that anywhere. Just don't display it at all. Because then the people who are desperate for that sort of validation...
Jade. Aaron Black. The people that are desperate for that validation will just...
Black Dragon fight.
Well, fuck off, because they won't get it, because the game won't give it to them, because it won't allow them to show that, oh, see, I've got this win-loss record, the one that actual proper players go, yeah, it's online, it doesn't mean anything. None. Why did you take away... That's basically the same thing as his competitive variation without the... Are you using... Okay, so what have we got? I was blocking that. The fuck? So, that's the glow. Oh no, I picked the one that doesn't have the air glaive.
Round 2. Fight.
But I think it's got the straight... Skill on display. Down 3, throw. Forward 4. Such skill, I mean, you may as well go to a tournament with this skill, mate. I know it's a high. I mean, you're amazing. If only you didn't have a quarter-second delay and fucking retardation on your side.
Black wins.
Such skill, such true skill. So some of that stuff's already been worked on. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I mean, why don't you fuck off and kill yourself? Because you're worthless and you're shit and you suck and you think you're amazing. Because you're like, forward 4 is like, no, this is no challenge. Yes, it's no challenge because it's a fucking quarter-second delay. It's a quarter-second delay with a shit game that doesn't fucking recognize my inputs most of the time. It's like, oh, you blocked this thing, but you pressed a button afterwards that wasn't block, but you were in block recovery, which means you weren't pressing a button, but you were pressing a button, but not pressing a button. Now, that's one the same as the... Yeah, I ended up making one that was just the same as the thing. I haven't played Frost in ages either. Most characters I have not actually played since I did streams for them to learn them for the towers. So is that a different... That's not the icon you get for... from the character tower. Where do you get that one from?
Sub-Zero should have spanked you more.
You lecture me about discipline?
At least I respect my elders.
Round 1.
So what are my buttons again? Back 2. Back 2 1? Or was it back 2 2? Empty jump into throw after mashing down 3. You're a fucking legend. Yes, it's back 2 2. That's what it is. Back 4 3 for the projectile. Yeah. And it's back 2 2. Yeah, 1. What is it? Back 2 2 1 or back 2 2 1 2? This is 4 2.
Fight.
Down 3, throw. True skill on display. Oh yes, again, true skill. Unsafe but totally amazing, plus on block, but unsafe technically, at least according to the frame data. Yes, down 3 throw. You're staggeringly brilliant at playing online. Yes, mash those buttons. Oh, it's a low, isn't it? You actually blocked and did something clever, like punish, rather than mash down 3 and go into a throw, like the fucking worthless cunt you are. Wow. You did something that says that maybe you're not a complete fucking retard, after just a constant stream of displaying how much of a complete fucking retard you are. Wow. Staggering. The learning at play here. I don't even remember most of fucking Frost strings.
Round 1. Fight.
And I almost won that. Down 3, throw. Right, yes. Because... Come on. Teleport. Yeah. Fatal blow, yes! I mean, it's a staggering display of skill you're displaying here, Sniper Stomper. You're truly amazing at this. Now go to the tournament. I'm sure you can win. You've got it in you. This is the best fucking gameplay I've ever seen.
Fight.
That's not a counter. I mean, of course, why would it not be a counter? I mean, it's not like this game is... And that's somehow staggeringly faster than what I've got. His, what is it, 13 frame forward 4 is faster than my down 4. Which it might actually be the case. That might not be that fast. But, of course, he did a throw that countered my thing that countered his throw, because I was crouching and did a thing that should have fucking severely punished him attempting the throw. Because he went for the throw, which is still a fucking high. But no, it may as well just hit everywhere, because we don't want this fucking retard to think that he's anything other than fucking amazing. Is it? Yeah, it's 344. Now, what's her freeze? Is it down back 4? Yeah. You can't throw counter a throw, you fucking piece of shit game. I know my down 3 is not amazing. Oh, no offensive beater.
Finish him. Frost wins.
Mash that button so fucking hard. No, they can't possibly have figured me out. If I were playing a character I had more muscle memory with from recently, for fuck's sake. Yeah. Oh, bullshit! Can't throw counter something that's mashed out as a fucking counter to the throw. Come on. Right. Yes, because apparently Wake Up 2s have immunity to jump attacks. And by having immunity to jump attacks, what that means is you do a jump in.
Fight.
I was crouching. But no, let's have some input delay for multiple seconds. I mean, you're displaying something a bit more resembling of skill in that match, aside from going down three throw still. And you've got no fucking self-awareness. I was doing that because that's all you were doing. I was taunting you with your fucking retarded constant jump back, wait for a fucking air teleport, maybe dive kick. You don't get to taunt me with just jumping back in and finish him when I was doing it because you were doing it, you fucking retard. Grow a brain, pay attention to what you're doing. You maybe kind of did that in that match. You were playing better in that match because finally somebody pointed out that you're a fucking retard who sucks at the game and you lost because of it. Yeah, off you go. Bye-bye. It's been well over a month since I played Frost, and I still fucking stomped you in one game at least. I mean, you were doing stupid shit constantly in there. Down three throw. True display of skill, and you lose a fucking match, and you gotta go, no, must fucking rematch, and then I won. It's like, yeah, you played better in that final game, and that's why you had to quit, because you would know that you would just keep fucking up afterwards. You are so worthless. So worthless. Fucking idiots.
Raiden.
Ugh.
Johnny Cage. Shang Tsung's Island Ruins.
Starting to change my mind about that pissed off move. It's really only good in the corner.
Johnny Cage dies? Is someone high? This whole dad thing's got me bugging.
It requires maturity and wisdom.
Can I get a pill for that?
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, you changed my directions. Huh? Keep doing this, it'll do a number on Johnny's own balls because he'll just keep slamming his groin to the ground.
Fight.
That was fun. That was fun. That was a lot more fun. So thoroughly disgusted. I'm just gonna say that. I'm so disappointed in you. Raiden is disappointed in you, Johnny. That was a lot more fun. I'm fine with. I was doing that on purpose. I was. Do you? How would you think I am not doing that on purpose?
Fight.
Yeah, that. Why do? I'm so pissed off that everybody does wake up specials and they never work for me. I kind of wonder what it's like on there. I'm thinking, what the fuck do I do about this? I failed to get a couple of things there.
Finish him.
They're so annoying. But, or maybe that's what they were doing in the last match. They were looking up a fatality. Just sort of looked like he was standing like, I'm so disappointed.
Raiden wins.
But I got Johnny, I was like, yeah. Randomly picked Johnny, my default variation called Ball Shot, so I thought, yeah, just spam Nut Punch. I did that occasionally in MKX and it was really fun. Although the other thing I used to do in MKX was pick fisticuffs and just spam back 1-2. It was just so funny.
Round 1. Fight.
Didn't get my second back too.
Round 2. Fight.
There was meant to be a forward roll. This fucking wake-up system is so shit, and yet it lets so many people get away with invincible wake-up normals and specials. The number of fucking times it doesn't even make the regular wake-ups work. That's why I should do that to everyone else. Just punish them with, like, standing there going, huh? What did you want? Did you want a roll? Did you want a wake-up attack? I'll give you a wake-up neutral jump kick or something like that instead. Fucking game. Should just go back to spamming nut punch.
Round 1.
Is it down 2 or down 1 for Brass Knuckles? Revenge. For fuck's sake. There it is. That's a bit extreme, Raiden.
Round 2. Fight.
I'm confused as to why that happened. Oh, throw again. This whole notion of something that, like a throw, would be fucking interrupted by a down 1. I mean, what is my down 1? 7 frames. A throw is 10 frames. Why the fuck did his throw counter my down 1 when my down 1 absolutely fucking hit first? Hate fucking seeing that. This piece of shit game. Oh, I should just go back to the spamming the nut punch. That was way more fun.
Page 62, Johnny.
Round 1. Fight.
You can't spam it if you get hit by it. Oops. And how the hell is that not low profiling that? And there was a roll in there, but what the fuck? Just... Highs are the best things ever, and throws are even better than that because they're so super slow and fast.
Final round. Fight.
No. I blocked that. Oh, I didn't have enough meter for a wake up, but holy shit, if you'd given me my fucking nut punch, you know, when I fucking took this, there's a lag spike to fuck up my combo. Convenient. I was throwing games away. Why the fuck do you need to lag switch me to fucking get a win there? Anyway, that was 5, wasn't it? So
Fatality.
call that a first of 5.
Red
Fucking hell.
wins.
It's like trying to get shit to work, to play the game like it's supposedly meant to be played. It's not meant to be played online, it's meant to be just fucking glitched or whatever. It's fucking shit. I was doing better by confusing that person by spamming nut punch and shit. Because it doesn't work online, it doesn't follow the fucking rules. Whatever.
Gearus. Kung Lao.
I was just talking about how I don't know how to play Kung Lao. Actually, no, I wasn't just talking about that. It was a while back I was talking about how I don't know how to play Kung Lao.
Alley.
And the thing of thinking I should probably go back and do a... It's down back 3. Yeah, down back 3 for that. Go back and do a stream where I actually look at characters that I haven't properly looked at. Which is actually a few. I didn't properly look at Sonya, Kung Lao, Cassie.
I will prove worthy of my uncle's
Didn't
legacy.
really properly look at Aaron Black.
Far way to go.
Not that far.
Round 1. Fight.
So we've got like that. I think it's back 3-2. Yeah. But you can't, okay, unless you're close, you can't sort of, can't quite hit confirm into a regular spin. How is that a throw counter? I'm pretty sure my forward one is faster than that. No, forward 4 is good. It's like 13 frames, double hitting mid, -4, I think.
Finish him.
I have no idea what I'm doing, but
Kung Lao.
seems neither does this person. Unless they're struggling with latency. Which I would understand, because fucking hell, this game online is so bad. Like, offline in the hands of pros, it almost looks like it's playable. Online in hands of anyone, it's crap. Is it just an especially fucked PC version or something? Yeah, so that doesn't combo into regular spin. They desperately want one particular thing to work. You gotta keep doing that. I mean, do you not know the buttons? Do you not want to waste the,
Round 2. Fight.
No, that's not the one I wanted. That's the one I wanted.
Finish him.
Check your mash times, mate.
Geras wins.
Maybe check your macros. I don't know. Are you just mashing all the buttons? It's hard to tell with some people whether they're mashing all the buttons or whether they've got the game trying to play itself for them and they don't know what they're doing. Hey, they claim that Kung Lao's forward 4 is hit confirmable? I mean, I don't see it. I thought that throw would actually finish him, but anyway.
Round 2. Fight.
So,
Finish him. Kung Lao wins.
still don't really know what I'm doing. I remember some of his strings and stuff, but I don't know what the general sort of strategy with Lao is. It's like forward 1 staggers and forward 4, and but I know the back 3-2 is I think it's like -7 and technically hit confirmable. It is a bit of a shame you have to, you have to go into the, unless of course you're in the corner, you have to go into the amplified spin. Hey, you get the crushing blow, and it's good for you that you don't have crushing blow health check on. definitely punish that, because that's really unsafe. And it's a mid, which is the good thing about it, is that... okay, I did the air teleport and you failed to do either of the buttons I pressed?
Final round. Fight!
So it's like... 3 is the throw. 3 is the throw. Three is the throw. One's just like the hat swipe. Damn it. One's the hat swipe. I think, yeah, 4 is the. So are you countering the thing I did or not? Because frankly, I don't think you are. You're throw countering a throw now, right? Because that's totally a thing that can happen in this game. Whereas, like, okay, no, they did a throw after you did a throw, but their throw hit first because they wanted to land the throw counter because we can't be bothered to make the netcode actually say this is what should be happening. And this is why the netcode sucks. No matter what they say, the netcode sucks. Because it doesn't matter what you see, it's what they see. And they see a thing that makes them win, which means it goes, you know what, despite the fact that you had to react to something that you hadn't even seen yet. Where's my fucking wake up? That's not so fast that it beats my not standing 3, back 3.
Round 2. Fight!
So no wake up, and it didn't even say that that counted as a punish. Hey, finally timed it right. See, that's good. React to that. Of course, it should be working magically, because it's a magical button. And yes, do fatal blows, because wins matter more than learning to play. Wins matter more than fun, because it's all about winning, because I am, you know, proven worthless every fucking time I lose a game online in this shit game where the online... Oh, no meter for the wake up anyway. Yeah, you're timing it right. That's better. That's not the best thing you can do off that. Oh yeah, low. Doesn't feel good, does it?
Finish him. Kung Lao wins.
I could have sworn that there were more things on there. Poses and the victory stands and screens and stuff. Sandpowder Creek. So they've got things similar to the interactable sucks. In fact, a lot of interactables suck. That didn't go the way I wanted it to. I've not actually looked into the proper sort of
Round 2, fight.
Because as I said, whoa. Yeah, trying for the crushing blow, but he doesn't have many of them. I actually tried to do the throw from the teleport there, but that's one way to get out of it. It's not that fast. Again, it doesn't feel good, does it?
Finish him. Kung Lao wins.
I could have sworn that surely I would have put the other oh, then again, do I not have any more? No, I should have at least 2. Should have seen the other one by now, surely. I mean... I don't mind. I mean, they did stick around for a few games at least. You close by? You're in the room. Cancelling match. Okay, they connect. What? Wait a minute. What? Connecting or cancelling? What? Make up your mind. The ping might be bad. The fucking rooms don't display the ping. Yeah, because the ping is too high. Name like that, maybe they're in South America, and they might be in South America, and we just do not have a good connection to South America. The people are looking at this like, oh, this is a room that's got people in it, but I can't see the fucking ping. They're on Wi-Fi, but I can't see the ping. Fucking hell. Failed to connect, right. Might be South Americans. It'd be middle of the day for them, so... no, wait a minute, it'd be early morning for them. Wouldn't be middle of the day, it'd be middle of the day for Europeans. Might be some Russians. Actual Spaniards. Wait a minute, whatever it was. Might have been an actual Spanish player. You would think though, have any experience knowing that Australia is kind of far away, not likely to have a good connection. I know this wanker. I mean, I don't know this wanker, but I played this wanker. Played them in ranked, I think, and they were a complete idiot. And they won because, of course, the game is for idiots.
Scorpion. Scarlet.
I should change this this variation of Scarlet and put the thing back on there that I like.
Shirai Ryu Fire Garden.
I had it set up for recording her tower, trying to show off as many brutalities as possible, but I didn't actually have that many unlocked, and I needed to have other things equipped in order to do it, and one of them didn't even work. Why did the ping thing start showing when apparently they're really close by?
Is hellfire stronger than blood magic?
Round 1. Fight.
Delayed wake up there, but see, this is why I call bullshit every time somebody fucking throw counters my down 2. Because down 2 should counter the throw. Yeah, as a shithead player with a shitty connection. So, on his minus frames, he's able to counter my throw. His minus frames are able to counter my throw with a poke that combos into a throw that I couldn't crouch because I was fucking crouching after he did that. See, this is how shit this guy is.
Final round. Fight.
See? I blocked that. But we've got to convince Scorpion players that they're amazing. Because the one thing they should never learn to do is actually, you know, hit confirm or anything.
Finish him.
You know, the funny thing about this is if they'd been more true to their self, as in, you know, random teleport fucking Scorpion player, they would have won that because I basically never blocked.
Wins.
So why are there 3 slots on the gear if they, you know, aren't going to do a thing about having extra slots on the gear? Of course they did, because I was barely trying and I won. I will be back in a minute. I need to pee. I guess I didn't start as soon as they were mine. I started to get confident. Okay, where was I? Oh, the room had ceased to exist, but it remembered my room matchmaking preference, huh? You actually have higher win odds. Why did you refuse? I'm fucking random selecting and playing like a spaz. Alright, fine. Yes, fuck off. Because, of course, the room doesn't give the ping. It's basically the most important thing to have on PC. Actually, no, even on the consoles, because now the consoles are not region locked at all. Xbox never was, but MKX was region locked on the PS4. You show the ping. Actually, even if they were in the same region, you couldn't be guaranteed to be a good connection. They've got a barely positive win-loss ratio, and yet it's saying because they've got so many more games than I do that they've got 92% win odds. I wonder what rank that is, that symbol in the ranking thing. Basically, after I'd finished all of the...
Cabal. Liu Kang.
Fine. But after I'd finished the... and it's nearly over anyway, after I'd finished the season challenge things, I barely ever went back to ranked, mainly just to sort of prevent myself from being deranked, but because I thought I might play it on stream or something, but I never did, so I just, fuck it, and I've been deranked since. But I just, so I kind of forget my buttons for Cabal. Like back 1-2, I think.
Why should I reform, Liu Kang?
Kano could turn against you anytime.
Think he hasn't tried already?
Round 1, fight.
So I think it's like back 1? Yeah, it's back 1. I was forward 3. I thought that was forward 4. I rather expected you to notice that was. I suppose people wouldn't know. If they're a decent player, they wouldn't want to waste their.
Round 2, fight.
Throw counter of a throw. Right. Okay. And that didn't actually combo. There it is. You've got to be really fucking precise with that. I do have the air ones.
Finish him.
Teleporting Liu Kang.
Liu Kang.
Like, that's a good idea. Now, the, what was I thinking? I lost my train of thought.
Round 1, fight.
So what's the extended hook? Is that the... No, that's not that one. No, that's... What am I doing that for? No, that's the air hook grab, isn't it? No. That's... No, that... No, it's not down back. See? All you have to do is not do the spastic shit, and if I'm doing the spastic shit, you will win.
Round 2, fight.
Try it. No. No, that's the projectile. Why do I keep forgetting that that's the projectile? But I've forgotten what the hook grab thing is. Down back 2. Oh no, extended hook. This one, down back 3. That's what I was looking for. Down back 3 is that thing. See? Not that hard. Down back 3 is the extended hook. That's the one I was thinking of. The hook grab is the anti-air one. Which you can do after a pop-up and then amplify for some extra pop-up, I guess. No, because like what you do is you sort of Yeah, because in the competitive variation, this is now a pretty significant modification of, because I think it's got...
Round
does it have that one normal? That's 2-3, isn't it? Yeah, it's 2-3. Yes, because of course reversals should not be prioritized over jump attacks having all priority. Yeah, jump attacks should be minus on block but plus infinity because, you know.
Fight.
Scratch blocking that. I don't get why I can't... The timing on amplifying the projectile, which is what a lot of people do as an extension of combo, the fucking timing is ridiculous. It seems to be tighter than other things that need to be amplified before they come out.
Wins.
But when you're cancelling into it on block or hit or whatever, because that screws up the timing. It's fucking weird. I haven't played Cabal in ages. So down back 2 is the air grab one.
With your skill, you should be Shaolin.
Shaolin don't pay Black Dragon wages.
But we do retain our honor.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, if he's talking about wages, clearly... That's the air one. That's the extended one. Really? That's got longer range? I was blocking that. Yeah, I forgot what... And actually, I never because of course I was just trying to figure it out, as I said, which is... And that's the thing. Block that. That's stance flip. There it is. I didn't even say punish. Bullshit! Alright, you can fuck off to your laggy, worthless, cocksucking neighborhood.
Liu Kang wins.
It's not like you needed a lot of effort to beat me, but having that shitty connection means that you should just fuck off and die. Disconnected, right? Yeah. Game session is no longer available. Maybe you should just disconnect them from life. No. You can fuck off. You can fuck off. I beat you once while playing like a spaz and you quit. Nope, I was playing you before as well. Frankenstein. Where are you at? There's not been a there's not been a PC patch in a while. It's been a few weeks, and there are still issues on PC. But clearly, Warner Brothers is of the opinion that they should only patch the PC version when there is a patch to the console version to port over, despite the PC-specific issues that keep being encountered. Some of them are minor, some of them are major, but one of those minor things is that for some fucking reason the rooms don't display ping. It doesn't even display that it's trying to find the ping. Wasn't I playing you just before? I could have sworn I was playing you just before. Which one were you? You the Garrus player or...
Collector. Scorpion. Special Forces Desert Command.
I don't think they were playing Scorpion before. Because wasn't I playing them just before? Like, not...
Round 1. Fight.
And so what's this collector stuff again? What's my teleport? I've forgotten what my teleport is. Yeah, there it is. I've forgotten a lot of my strings too. Yes, because, fucking instant invincible jumps. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Final round. Fight!
Mm-hmm.
Finish him! Collector wins.
Brain in a jar. Okay. If you're gonna play a Scorpion where you just jump, teleport.
Round 1. Fight!
Ugh. Stop mashing down 2 and wake up, please.
Round 2. Fight!
Block that. Did a delayed wake up. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Finish him! Collector wins. Round 1. Fight!
Having fun? Oh. There's no way that fucking punished. It's not at all what I did, but okay. I blocked that! It's fucking game! We want this fucking worthless retard to think that he's okay, despite the fact that he's a fucking moron who fucking sucks and should be rightly fucking spanked to death every fucking time. Is that fun? Fucktard? Wins matter so much that you've got to be the biggest fucking shithead who clearly can't fucking play to save his life. I am so clever. I've got fucking teleports. Fucking instant fucking jump back teleport. Yes.
Finish him.
Yes, you won a game by being a spastic fucking retard and basically admitting it by constantly doing it. And this game sucks your dick and tells you you're amazing because you won a game that doesn't matter. Because you didn't win, because it's a piece of shit. And you should probably kill yourself. Fucktard. Roland. Retard. Learn to fucking play!
Round 1. Fight.
Oh yes, because we wouldn't want this fuckwit to have to learn to play! Would we? No, we certainly wouldn't want to encourage anyone to fucking play! That's why we went to the fucking effort of making all those stupid fucking tutorials! Was so that shitheads like this could just go and fucking press random fucking buttons and get their fucking ego fucking masturbated for them! Fucking instant jump, empty jump, fucking instant down 4.
Fight.
Oh, fuck off!
Final round. Fight. Finish him. Collector wins.
On that note, you can fucking kill yourself, you wanker. And on that very note, I think I will quit the stream because I'm only encountering fucking retards. But NetherRealm. See all of this shit that you went to the effort to create? I mean, I can tell that you really didn't need to waste your time. Do you know why? Because you made a shit game where fucking retards can do spastic, moronic crap and it fucking works because you are fucking incompetent and stupid. And you don't deserve success. Also, give me my fucking money back. Or give me my money's worth. Make a non-shit game that fucking works and isn't fucking retarded and held back by the shitty fucking netcode that all of those wankers suck your dick over and oh, it's amazing. Yes, it's amazing if you've got the fastest fucking internet on the planet and you're connecting to somebody else with also the fucking fastest internet on the planet. Or maybe if you're playing offline it'll have great netcode. But for fuck's sake, it's a piece of shit. I see wankers doing fucking stupid shit and they're succeeding and it's saying, oh, what they're doing is countering whatever I'm doing, despite the fact that I'm doing something faster than what they're doing, which means that I'm countering them. But no, the fucking rollback has to say that, no, they were doing this thing and they were mashing all these fucking buttons. Just never mind the fact that I couldn't fucking see it yet because your shitty fucking netcode hadn't fucking loaded that through. I have to fucking predict the fucking future to get the thing to actually recognize that it should be rolling back in my favor. Which is why it favors the fucking retarded mashers. So it's not good. It's shit. It's just fucking shit. And you suck. Fucking hell. Well, this wasn't quite as bad as last night's stream, so I might actually fucking upload this one. Highlight just how fucking retarded all the PC players are. And how fucking stupid and shitty this game is. But fuck you all, especially if you think it's good. Don't buy it. Steal it and get your money back. Bye.